3 HOA enforcers tried to evict me at midnight. They pounded on my door like it was a police raid, shouting, "Open up! This property is under HOA repossession." I thought I was dreaming, until the third knock cracked the wood. Before I could grab my phone, the door flew open. 3 men in dark jackets with HOA enforcement patches stormed in. The first one barked, "By order of the HOA, you're trespassing on community property." The second one started filming on his phone, and the third one pointed a flashlight right into my face. "Before we dive in, comment what country you're watching from. Let's see how far this story travels." Now, let me rewind a little. It all started 2 weeks earlier. A letter showed up in my mailbox, stamped "Final Notice, Eviction Pending." Only problem? I owned my house outright. No mortgage, no debt, no reason for anyone to evict me. I called the HOA office, but they denied sending anything. Said their records showed no issue. I knew something was off. That same night, a black SUV parked across the street. Engine running. Lights off. Every time I looked out the window, I saw a red light, recording. Then came the threats. Notes taped to my door reading "Vacate or face forced removal." Neighbors said they'd seen men in tactical vests walking around the block. But when I checked the cameras, the faces were covered. Then came that night. Midnight sharp. 3 HOA enforcers kicked in my door. One grabbed me by the arm. The other shoved a folder in my chest full of fake documents. "Sign this acknowledgement or be removed," he said. I smiled. Because what they didn't know was that every second of it was being live-streamed straight to the cloud. I had 6 security cameras, 2 hidden, 4 obvious, and 1 directly above the door. Every face, every fake badge, every threat, all of it caught in crystal clear HD. I looked the leader right in the eye and said, "You picked the wrong house." Within minutes, real police sirens echoed down the block. They froze, confusion all over their faces. When the officers arrived, I just pointed at the footage on my phone. The leader tried to claim authority under HOA policy. Didn't work. They were arrested on the spot, charged with breaking and entering, impersonation, and attempted fraud. Turns out they weren't HOA staff at all. They were ex-contractors Sandra, the HOA president, had hired off Craigslist to scare problem residents into leaving their homes. Sandra was arrested the next morning, charged with criminal intimidation, misuse of HOA funds, and conspiracy. The so-called midnight eviction unit was exposed on every local news station. A week later, the HOA was disbanded, and I finally fixed the door they destroyed. Sometimes justice doesn't knock. Sometimes it kicks back. If you enjoyed this story, make sure to like, subscribe,